shareholders of the parent company to ABC, and The View are now demanding action from CEO Bob Iger after Joy Behar has skipped punishment for making nasty comments about Christians while appearing on her panel talk show. While Joy has been specifically attacking Christians, the overlap between the two groups includes a great deal of scripture and belief. Attacking certain Christian beliefs also attacks Jews and even Muslims if you apply her comments on Jesus to the prophets. We first reported last month that Joy Behar, on the February 13, 2018 episode of The View, described talking to Jesus as a part of mental illness. It's one thing to talk to Jesus, another thing when Jesus talks back to you. The comments started a series of insults against Vice President Mike Pence, who has been very open with his beliefs. Later, Pence responded to Joy's comments, "I'd like to laugh about it, but I really can't. It's an insult, not to me, but to the vast majority of American people who, like me, cherish their faith." It demonstrates how out of touch some in the mainstream media are with the faith and values of the American people. ABC is doing nothing, according to one source at ABC willing to speak across the aisle to Fox. ABC is doing absolutely nothing about this. During a meeting with shareholders, Disney boss and emperor of ABC Bob Iger had to defend himself for not forcing his employee to apologize for her nasty comments. In response to the demands, Iger said at a shareholder meeting that Behar had already apologized directly to Pence. According to reports, Iger was irritated and dismissive of the shareholder and cut him off during their exchange. Producers in the wings shut down Meghan. Generally, we can look forward to Meghan McCain putting up a reasonable defense of conservative and religious values, even if she goes a bit too far protecting her dearest daddy from that big meanie Trump. A few weeks ago, Whoopi took over the conversation when Meghan McCain let the comments go for a few days and decided to say her piece. "I've had a very hard time over the last 2 days with this. I think we are living in an incredibly divisive time right now. As a Republican, I feel like sometimes liberals say we need to be tolerant to everyone, except pro-lifers, except Trump supporters, except gun owners, except for everyone in the red in the middle of the country." That's when she was cut off by Whoopi, who looked over to the producers in the wings when she explained why she was putting the kibosh on the demand for an apology. "I'm going to stop you, because that's not actually true. We don't want to talk about liberals and what they're doing. I'm trying to get out of this, because this is what they've." Whoopi looks backstage asked me to do, "So, if you could do it sort of quickly, unacceptable." Joy would vote for a rapist murderer in 2016, 1 month before the election of Donald J. Trump. The left-wing media were in full meltdown mode, and Joy Behar took to The View to defend that liberals would always vote for men including Bill Clinton and Ted Kennedy. Their past doesn't matter, but their politics do. Republicans have voted against the Violence Against Women Act. Now, that to me is more important than anything that Bill Clinton did or didn't do, because it's what she's going to vote for. When she was prompted with the names of victims including Juanita Broaddrick, Behar did not care. "Keep calling. All of us together can show the network and the show that we want action on Joy's comments." You can either click here to ABC's website to find their complaints page, or you can directly call their customer care line at 800-230-0229. Be nice to the person taking your phone call, but make it clear that you are no longer tuning into The View specifically because of Joy Behar's comments. Directly contacting the network is the only way to make all of our voices heard.